to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
It's the first carry for the rookie out of NC State. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Tag. Viking 18.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. Hey, smash. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Some hesitation getting set and getting the punt away as the play clock expires. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Fourth down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A pickup of 17. And the Bills have a 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. It's Allen out of the pistol. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
319!
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
319!
So we've reached the end of one on the 1st day of the new year. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
Regular. Look out!
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
1918! Go!
That play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Allen now on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Tight.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big deal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Allen on 3rd down. This is a heater going deep. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 60. Ready.
Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Ready. Set.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Back to 60. Back to 60. Dragon 60.
Throwing from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
56. 56. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Short pass brought in. Gaining about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Dolphins get a counter with a dime package here. 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, Allen. first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should